What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here, and we have got Liverpool hosting Manchester City for the third and final time. Now, tonight, we will play a little bit different. We will play when the team gets an attack, that they can play the individual effort option. We're going to play with that option tonight. That way, we're going to play more one-on-one play. What's going on, Philip? What's going on, Sean? So tonight, when they do have attacks ongoing, we're going to use the one-on-one option, and it's called the individual effort option. It's optional, and we're going to use it the entire game. So you're going to see a lot of one-on-one play with these individuals out here tonight. Thus, I've changed the lineups just a little bit. All right. A lot more offense going on. So, all right. Great, Philip. Great. How's things going with you guys? So, Liverpool is the home team, and they're going to have the black numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Allison as the home goalie. Ederson, the away goalie, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They'll have the white numbers. Okay. All right. The decider die. With the dot, that is going to be Liverpool. They're the home team. Without the dot, that's Manchester City. They're the away team. Okay? First off, let's see who gets the ball first beginning of the game. Okay? Liverpool will be going this way. Manchester City going this way. And we'll use the yellow one as a ball. That way you guys can see it better. All right, here we go. And it's the dot, so it will be Liverpool ball first. All right. Any attack we get from now, remind me, guys, we're going to be using individual efforts. So, you know, if it's defensemen have it, 4 and 5, we probably won't use it as much, but we got a lot of offense in the game right now. So let's see what happens. All right. First minute of the game, Liverpool, and here goes the kick. We'll change number 1, Salah, Mohamed Salah. He's in forward position. Sadio Mane is in there as well. It's going to be a 6. It's going to be a take-on. So it'll be these two guys taking on one another. It'll be Kevin De Bruyne. He has 5. Firmino has all 6. So let's see what the take-on is going to be. 1. Pace, they both have that. So it will take a dot or no dot to decide. And it's no dot. It will be a turnover. So it'll be Man City ball. Kevin De Bruyne playing the back line today. And they just have the ball. So no chance of an attack there. Sergio Aguero, Leroy Sané will switch up. And it will once again be another take on right here. Let's see what happens. He has 5. He has 6. So a 4 would give it to Mane. It is. Oh, wow. 4 is hard, right? Yes, it is. It will give it to Mane. So it's going to be a turnover right back to Liverpool. They have the ball once more. So neither team really stepping in yet. 2 will switch up. Firmino, Roberto Firmino, and Shaqiri, and it's an 11, and it'll be a corner kick. So Liverpool gets it off of one of the defenders, Benjamin Mendy, and it will be a corner here in the 5th minute. All right, let's get the corner kicks ready. You want a low number if you can get that. They did not get that. 3 and 4 will both have to change up, and we will have a midfield battle. The only reason we got 3 and 4 on the opposite team changing is because it was a green 6. And you'll learn as we go with that. And it's going to be a midfield battle of how long now? Let's see. 6 minutes. Midfield battle. And it will be a star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star quality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star quality. We got to roll the decider die once more. And it will go actually to Manchester City in attack. All right. Okay, the only way it can be is if an offensive player wins the attack. So now it's an attack right here, just straight up with midfield battle. So it cannot be individual effort. So let's go with an attack. Let's see who's going to do what now. We'll change up number 2, Raheem Sterling and Ilkay Gundogan. It'll be a 4. So it's 1 triangle, no problem. 3, that is defended. 05 wide. D3, 05 is Benjamin Mendy shot wide. Mendy shot wide. And D3 can get the ball. Yep. Alexander-Arnold will get the ball. And it is Liverpool ball. No attack. No attack right now. So let's see what happens here in the 14th minute. 14th minute. Back to the pitch action chart. We'll change up 5 and 3 on the other team. There'll be 8. There'll be a matchup, I think. Build up. Build up. Now, this could, let's see what happens here. 2, touch. No, no. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is an attack. Now, due to the nobody was not a one-on-one there, so it's still an attack just for Liverpool. Let's see what happens here. Liverpool attack. Once again, we'll change 4 and 5 up right here. Do they have 5? Let's see if they do. Do they have 5 triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they do not. It will be defended to be a 9. 03 wide, Alexander-Arnold. We'll just put Alex Arnold. Shot wide. And 02 will get the ball. Yeah, 02 will recover the ball, and Liverpool will retain possession. Liverpool retains possession. 0-0 is a score here in the third and deciding game. Shaqiri now will change up and be a 9. Be a sideline battle. Sideline battle here. So, all right. For how long? I'm sorry. 2 minutes. We know that. Sideline battle. The reason we know that, 4 and 5 is sideline battle 2 minutes. 3 and 6 is sideline battle 3 minutes. 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So now we'll see if the home team gets it. It is the home team. Home team will get it, and it will be Liverpool ball. That's a 20th minute upcoming. Let's look at the pitch action chart. 1 and 4. This could be big. It's going on the other side just due to the fact that it was a 6 rolled. Referee decision. Referee decision. So this could be big. Let's see what happens now. Let's change up 3-6. Defensive foul, yellow card. Yellow card, indirect free kick. But who will get the yellow here? Wow, Sergio Aguero gets yellow. Sergio Aguero. And he's the best offensive player Manchester City has, and he gets a yellow card. He is booked. So the booking takes place in the 26th minute. No, I'm sorry. 20th minute. 20th minute. So Sergio Aguero is officially booked, and he will stay in the game. He's the best offensive player, so he's got to stay. It's going to be an indirect free kick. So Liverpool will get the ball right back. And Man City's just got to hope for no more 5s. And that's not a 5, that's a 6. 6 is a take on. Take on. This could be good. Whichever team, let's see, 6, 5. So a 2 right here would not be good for Liverpool. It's a 6. Star. So it actually goes to the defending team. Man City. Do they get an attack from it? It's a tackle. Man City ball. Man City gets a ball here, so no attack. It could have been an attack by Robertson there, but Man City only gets the ball here. It'll be a number 2, Gundogan. We'll switch up. Then 11, corner kick, Man City. So their first corner of the game, and it comes at the 24th minute. Corner. Let's see what happens now. I'll change up 3, and this will be a matchup here. And if it goes according to what they're hoping, it's going to be a take-on. If Raheem Sterling can win this one, he will have a chance as long as he doesn't roll with 4-2. It's a touch. If Raheem Sterling can win this one, he will make an effort to go down the field on this one. And it will be. It will be a Man City attack. Raheem Sterling will go one-on-one now, individual effort. If the offensive player wins the quality check on result 6, take on, rather than attack, he can instead do it himself. He will now try to do it himself. Let's see what happens. It is, we'll change it 4. There will be a 9. 9 turnover, and the defense gains possession. So that is the risk you take when you try to do it. You may give up the ball, and that's what's happened. So turnover there. We'll change up number 5. Uh-oh, another referee decision. Now, could Man City be short-handed here? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Change up number 1. Mane, yes, 7. Defensive foul and a yellow card. Ooh, yellow card. They got to hope for no 1. It's a 2. Raheem Sterling now will get a yellow. And we can't keep everybody on the yellow. That's for sure in the game. Do we want to keep Sterling in, or do we want to move somebody up? Let's see. Let's see what we want to do here. I think we're going to bring in Gabriel Jesus. So Raheem Sterling immediately goes to the bench. His yellow card in hand, which really doesn't matter because we just replaced him. So it will be a yellow card. Sterling, Raheem Sterling, Man City, and he will be replaced by Gabriel Jesus. And no yellow card is needed, and it will be an indirect free kick. Indirect free kick, and let's see what happens. We'll change up number 4, be a 10. To be a tackle, and we're going to be going the other way. So, Liverpool ball, and just that quickly, Man City gets the turnover. 0-0 is the score, and let's see what Man City can do on the pitch action chart. We'll change up number 1, Sergio Aguero, and it will be a counterattack now going on here. It will be, but no yellow card now's up. So, a counterattack, but they can't pick a player. Only on 6s can they do a one-on-one. So Liverpool has the attack on here. Let's see what they're going to do. Change up number 3. And do they have 3 triangles? Yes, they do. No problem there. Do they have 3 squares? Yes, they do. No problem there. 0-1 wide, D5. So Salah, shot wide. Salah, shot wide, and D5 will collect the ball. So Man City now has the ball in hand, or ball at toe. We're going to do that way. And pitch action chart. Let's see what they're going to do with it. We'll change up number 4. It'll be a 7. Midfield battle. Midfield battle. So of how many minutes here? I don't know. 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Midfield battle. And the 4 is hard. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will be an attack by Liverpool. Liverpool, not ball, but attack. So they have a chance here. No individual attack, no one-on-one. They're going to attack as a team. And they'll change number 4 up on the other side, but that's a 10. Wow, did they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have that. 1, 2, 3. They do not have 4. No, they do not. So this could it's gonna be on target. It's gonna call for a spectacular save. It will call for a spectacular save here. Ederson, spectacular saves is a 4. Let's change it. Number 5 be a 7. 2 stars or better. It's saved. It is saved. Corner kick. Firmino. All right. Firmino shot saved. And we'll go to a corner. So now Liverpool gets a corner kick. And they saved that one. Let's see what's going to happen here with the corner. 4. It'll be a 6. So I'm going to take on. Big take on here. And this is one that the offensive player wins. If Van Dijk wins this, he can use see what he can do first. 4, he will win it. Van Dijk will win this. So now Liverpool will attack with a take on, and he's going to go individual effort here. Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk actually would change. It's not going to be Van Dijk. Who will it be? It'll be Joel Matip, and it'll be a 3. 1. Does he have 1 star or better? He does not, though. He does not. Otherwise, it's a turnover. So it's going to be a turnover. But they would have had 1 star or better just now. So now Man City's ball. 41st minute. That would have been an excellent chance for them to score, but just due to the fact he was on defensive side, didn't help him a lot there. 8 will be a build-up. So let's see what happens here. 5. Tactics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh no, 4. So now Man City will get an attack, and no individual effort here. So it will be an attack by Man City. It went to 42nd minute. 0-0 is the score. 1 yellow card, but he's on the opposite side of play right now, so he doesn't have to worry about it. And this will be defended. 05 will shoot the ball wide, so it'll be another Mendy shot wide. And does D3 have the ball? Yep, D3 will collect, and Liverpool gets the ball back. All right, Liverpool gets the ball. But to the pitch action chart, and we'll change up number 3 here. It'll be a 10. 10 will be a tackle. 10's a tackle, and Man City ball with 44th minute. We will play 1 extra minute due to one of the yellow cards, and we'll add some to the end of the game as well. But now we'll play 2 more minutes. See what happens. We'll change it 5s. It'll be a 7. Midfield battle probably takes care of the first half. 2 or more will, and that will take care of our first half. The whistle blows, and it's 0-0 at the end of the first half. All right, guys. I am Rob, and pretty good first half. Not a lot going on. We had a couple of one-on-ones we had a chance with. Joel Matip, not having a 1 star really hurt him. He would have had a chance. He would have had a shot, but it would have only been a 1 in 6 chance if he'd had 1 dot. Still, that's better than nothing. And 16% chance is better than what any of these teams have had yet. So pretty cool thus far. If you've never played the game or even watched the game, I've got a few back from video. But this one tonight, we are playing with the individual effort option. So if I roll a 6, and 6 is called take on, okay? It's got 2 through 12. 6 is take on. And if the offensive player wins, then I let him try to go as far as he can to the goal. He may get tripped up. He may turn the ball over or whatever. But we're seeing as much one-on-one action as we possibly can tonight. and see if we can get a goal on the board. But after one half play, these two teams playing so tight to the vest. A couple of yellow cards given. One to the forward, Sergio Aguero. Aguero is now playing the backside of the field, so he doesn't have to worry about getting booked again right now. And then also Raheem Sterling from Man City got booked. Immediately was taken out for Gabriel Jesus. Jesus is now playing midfield forward or playing up front, in the number 2 position, if you want to call it that. But he's on the field and trying to make during my season with Man City, Jesus scored about 6 goals, 7 goals, so that's pretty good. Not bad at all. So he's very good off the bench. Not a bad bench player at all. But I just could not afford to take Sergio Aguero off the field. Clearly the best offensive threat they have. He has all 6 traits. He has 4 on the shot column and 2 on the assist column. Just could not afford to take him off the field and think that Man City could win in regulation. All right, guys, let's get back down to the field of play. Man City will have the ball starting the second half. If you have any questions, even during game time, ask them on the screen. I can put a little stop to the play if I need to. There's no problem there. But I've got the benches here and I've got the yellow cards here. Let's see. Yeah, the yellow's not in play unless it's under there like that. Okay, then the yellow card's in play. But right now, being that Leroy Sané is the active striker, the yellow card is not in play. That's why we do it that way. Only these 5 are the only ones that can get booked. If I roll a 1, then I'll have to put that back under there again. All right, we are ready to go to the second half. Let's see. Man City, yes, has the ball the second half. Liverpool got the ball the first half. Man City's going this way. They'll have the ball first. So, and Liverpool going this way. Ederson, and that is Allison, the terrific goalkeeper for Liverpool. All right, let's get this second half underway, folks. All right. There we go. I think we're better off now. And here we go. 46th minute. And the whistle blows. We are ready to go. It's a 6, so we have to change a 5 and 2 on this side, and it will be a midfield battle. So one of the teams are going to be in for an attack, a team attack. It's going to be 3 minutes of midfield battle. All right, and what is number 3? The 3 trait is strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man City all has it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So does Liverpool. We have to roll the decider die. And Liverpool now will have an attack. Liverpool gets the attack because of the dot. All right. And it's the 51st minute. 51st minute. And let's get the attack going here. Let's see what happens. It's a 6, so we change the other side. We change 3 and 4 on that side. And let's see if they have 4. Do they have themselves 4 triangles? Yes, they do. Do they have 3 squares? 1, 2, 3. Yes, they do. It's defended right out of bounds by Kyle Walker, and it will be a Liverpool corner. Liverpool corner kick. Let's see what happens. Corner. We have to change Shaqiri here and be an 8, and he kicks it way back out to the field of play, and it will be a build-up. Be a build-up here. So 3 once again strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And let's see which team can get the ball. This time it'll be a Man City ball, not an attack, not off the build-up. So Man City will get the ball off the toe of Origi. David Silva now will have the ball, and Silva will change over to Bernardo Silva, and it'll be a 5. Oh, a referee decision going possibly the other way now. Could one of the Liverpool men get in trouble here? Let's see. We'll change up number 4, being 11. Deflected out of bounds. Offense gets a corner kick. Okay, let's see. Hold on. If green dies a 6, it's not, though. It would be offsides. Nope. So it is a corner kick. A corner kick for Man City. Okay, so I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. Maybe they'd rather have gotten a yellow card on these guys, but hey, they've got a chance to get a goal here. 1 will change up. Ooh, now not very good roll here for Man City. Well, first off, Aguero's back on the pitch on the ball side. Then it's also a 10. It's going to be a tackle, and it's going to go back Liverpool ball. So the yellow card is back into play. Pitch action chart. Here we go. 6. 6s across the board. Anytime we have 6s across the board, there's no change in play, but there is a counter attack if there's 2 squares. They have 2 squares on the other way, and Man City now will go on the attack. As a team, it's going to be a team attack. So we'll put it in between here, kind of. And let's see who's going to take the ball down into play here. We'll change up number 4, Kevin De Bruyne. All right. They have 1 triangle because all it gets 1 black 1 and 3. Ooh, yes, they do. They have 3 squares. They do. It'll be a 4. 05 wide. Kyle Walker. Shot wide. And does D3? He does not have a ball. So 03 will retain possession for Man City. So Man City retains possession going to the 58th minute. Bernardo Silva now. Let's see what he can do. No attack ongoing. Let's see. We'll change up 5. Be a 4 home field advantage. It will be now a turnover. And once we say a turnover, it is not only that, it is a Liverpool attack, not just a turnover. They get an attack, a full onslaught. Let's see what's going to happen here. 3 here will change up. This could be a good attack here for them. First off, do they have 3 triangles? Yes, no problem. 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a chance. This could be a shot on here. 01. Okay. On target save of 3. And they'll be changing this person up right here. Don't like their chances very much here. Let's see. Not 1. Can't be a 1 or 6. 3. And it will not be. Okay, they need 6 total. They got 4 on the shot, 1 on the assist. That's only 5. They needed 6. It will be a save shot collected by D5. So Benjamin Mendy did some defensive work there. It helped out. So let's just say collected by D5. So Ederson had a little bit of help at time. Man City ball. And see what they can do. 61st minute of play. 61st minute of play. Kick action chart. Not a lot of one-on-one chances here, but it's been a few. Well, we'll change it 5. And wow, how about this? A 10. You know what a 10 is, guys? 10 is a tackle. And they're going to get the ball going the other way. Liverpool will. No attack, just they get the ball. All right, we'll see what happens here. We'll change up number 2. Be a 7. Midfield battle. One team is going to have an attack. So we could have ourselves a goal chance here. 6 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Midfield battle. And it will be star quality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. No. So Man City now will have an attack, all-out team attack. Let's see what they can do. Maybe they can put 1 on the board. 0-0 is the score here, guys. The 60, wow, it's a little dark in here. 69th minute. 69th minute. Oh, and we already have 2 extra minutes got to go on the board for yellow cards and other stuff, such stuff. So Man City will be on the attack now. We'll see what happens. All right. We'll change up number 3, David Silva and Bernardo Silva. Let's check the black first. Black is a 6. They need 6 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They do not have it. So it will be defended, but they are lucky. It's a 6 and a 1. It's a 7 defended. It will be an out of bounds corner kick to Man City. So I guess if you're not going to be able to play it right, at least you get yourself a corner out of it. So let's see what they can do here. 5 will change up, be a 6. This is going to be a matchup here. This is going to be a take-on. We may have ourselves a good chance for if Aguero wins it, he can go 1-on-1, and it's going to be a great chance for a goal. He would love a 2 here. It's a 6, both of them with the star quality, so he needs no dot. Woo. It's a dot, though. Wow. So it's a turnover, Liverpool ball. Wow. That was the one chance Man City really had to have scored right there, I think. If on a take-on, if he could have gotten one a take-on right there. Pitch action charge back. Liverpool now. It'll be a 6 once again. Ooh, playing with fire, Scarecrow. These two guys are going to do another take-on. And a 2 right here will ensure Aguero can go at the goal. Yeah. Let's see if I can get a 2 for Man City, maybe. Ah, there it is. Touch. He has no touch. This will result in a 1-on-1. Sergio Aguero, Andrew Robertson. Let's see what happens here. Individual effort option. 1-on-1 with the yellow carded Sergio Aguero. Let's see what happens. We'll change the 2s on this side. Be a 4. If the player has a 3 stars or better on the shot, goalkeeper must make a spectacular save. All right, spectacular save is needed. And this guy, if anybody can make a spectacular save, he can do it. So let's go to spectacular save. Aguero has won, and he has squared it up. Let's see what he can do. 12. Can't get to it. It's a goal. Goal. Sergio Aguero. Aguero shot. It's a goal. And Man City has taken a lead 1-0 in the 71st. Is it the 71st minute? Yes, it is. 71st minute. It's a goal. Sergio Aguero. Great 1-on-1 battle there. And no offside. No offside because it did not call for that. It did not call for the offside. Yep. And actually, it's considered an own goal right here. It said on a roll combination of green 6, black 6, white 6. Ball bounces back into the net as a goalkeeper attempts to pass. It's an own goal. But he's the last one to touch it. He will get credit for the goal. Sergio Aguero, 1-0 Man City. 72nd minute. And Liverpool gets the ball back. All right, let's see who you're supporting, guys. Who is Sean wanting? Who is Philip wanting? All right, and this is some of the other guys, some of my friends in the UK as well. I've got a couple of friends that are big Man City fans. So let's see what happens here. All right, Liverpool has the ball back. It's going to be an 8. And it'll be an 8. It'll be a build-up. Be a build-up. They have a chance to get something going, man. Liverpool does. A touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2. No. Liverpool will have an attack. Liverpool attack now. How about that? And Sean says, go Man City. Go Man City. It's 1-0. Man City on top right now. But Liverpool is attacking. Liverpool is coming after them. Let's see what they can do. And they'll change up number 4. It'll be a 7 here. Possible not so good for them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it's defended. It will be defended all the way. And it'll be a corner kick for Liverpool. Liverpool corner at the 75th minute. Let's see what happens here now. Origi now will try to tap the ball back out to the middle of the field. Be a 3 change up. Origi now will pop around to the backside while Alexander-Arnold plays it. And guess what? It's going to be a midfield battle. Midfield battle of 2 minutes. And that's when Manchester City would have loved to see a 6 right there. 2 is touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2. And wow, another Liverpool attack. Liverpool is attacking again, and they are all over them. They are all over them. Interzone is here as well. Let's see what's going to happen here. They're going to change 4 and 5 on the other side. It's going to be a 9. This could be an interesting roll. First off, let's see if they have 4 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they do. 5 squares. 1, 2, 3. No, they do not. This is a shot on goal, folks. Shot on goal. It will be an 0-1. 0-1 will be shooting. See what happens here now. 5 will be the assist guy. This is on goal. But Ederson saves it. Saved. Rebound shot by 0-1 must make a spectacular save. Wow. Mane. Shot saved. Let's call it a rebound. 0-1. And now Mane rebound shot. All right. Spectacular save time. Let's see what can happen here. Change up number 5. Be a 3. 4 stars or better. It is saved. Save. So Mane shot is saved to corner kick. So Ederson has made another shot. Or he saved another shot. And now Liverpool will get another corner kick. Liverpool a corner kick. We're at the 82nd minute. We got to add one more additional minute for the Aguero goal. And we're at the 82nd minute. Corner kick time. 3. We'll switch it to be a 4. And they get an automatic attack here now. Automatic attack. And this could be bad. This could not, and it will not be good here. Let's see. It's going to be a 6 on the on target. I'll change it 4 here. 0-3 will be shooting, which is not the best thing for him to have. But let's see who's going to. Let's change up number 3. All right. So we change that up, and let's see what other number we're going to go to. 5. So that'll be shot and goal, and that will be saved. Goalkeeper collects, passes over to D5. So Alexander Arnold shot, saved, and D5 collects. Man City will now get the ball. All right, let's see what happens. 1-0 is the score, guys. 84th minute. 84th minute. We'll change up number 4. He'll be a 5. Referee decision. Referee decision with Man City in charge of the ball. Neutral referee. Let's see what happens here. 4 will be 11. Deflected out of bounds. Offense gets a corner kick. So, corner kick to Man City. Man City would love to keep the ball on this end of the field if they can do it. Let's see if they can. 1-0. All right, we'll change up number 1. Kind of lucky there, I would think, especially being up a goal. Now Aguero's yellow card is out of play. It'll be a 9, and it's going to be a sideline battle. A 5 and a 4 means 2 minutes of sideline battle play. Sideline battle. All right, and let's see who gets it. 3. Team with the most circles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's no doubt about that. Liverpool will get the ball back. Liverpool gets the ball, and they really, really need to get down the field in a hurry. Change 1 and well, they change 1 on the other side. Not exactly what Man City wanted to see here, but it's a 7 roll, so it's going to be another midfield battle. Let's see how many minutes. This could be a big time here. Oh, it's 6 minutes. Midfield battle. And guess what? That almost does it. Star 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is a non-dot right here, this is a game. And it goes to Man City, and the game is over. 1-0. Man City wins this match, the third of 3, and the lone goal of the match, the 71st minute. Sergio Aguero, a one-on-one against Andrew Robertson, and he gets it into the back of the net. He beats Allison on the top side corner, and Man City wins this game. Yeah, he's got to be player of the game, man. Aguero, but Ederson came up with some big saves as well. Raheem Sterling played very little part in this game just due to the fact of getting an early yellow. You have the options, guys. Let's see if I can show you guys this. You have the options if you want to play, quote-unquote, safe play, okay? Now, I could have, instead of letting Aguero keep playing with the yellow, which he scored with the yellow card, I could have had him where he only had about half his traits and hardly any shot or hardly any, very little talent could have been used because he would have been scared of tripping up somebody, getting a red card. But instead, I let him play with the yellow card the whole game, and it ended up paying off. He played virtually. Let's see. He got to his yellow card the 20th minute. And then it wasn't long after that, Raheem Sterling, the 26th minute, immediately got his yellow card, and I took him out of the game. I wasn't going to play with 2 yellow cards sitting there all game long because the odds of somebody getting a red is probably pretty good. All 3 games, Liverpool never got carded. They never got booked one time. Referee decisions always ended up being corner kicks or kicking the ball out of bounds or something. So it made it interesting. But, these score sheets, you can see as I'm playing, I'm writing and going with it. So I'm keeping you guys, trying to keep you into the game as well as trying to keep the score and keeping clock time as well. Hope you guys enjoy this game. I'm actually going to try to play against some of my friends before it's over with, and we may even do a dual telecast where we're both on the other person's on his YouTube channel and I'm on my YouTube channel, and we'll play together. And I'll be playing on one side of the field, and he'll be playing on his side of the field, and perhaps my opponent could be from the UK. So I may be playing somebody from the UK, and I'll be playing here in America. But we will be playing probably European League teams. I don't know. There's a lot of good teams out there. Liverpool is definitely playing the best right now. They're playing Manchester City this Sunday, I think. Should be an excellent matchup. Liverpool, I'm sure, is favored to win this game. But Man City has everything in the world to play for here, being 6 points back. What's the 12th game, 11th to 12th game of 38. So they still got plenty of time to come back. They came back last year and caught Liverpool the last couple of weeks of the season, and there's no reason why they can't this year. If you're a Man City fan like I am, I'm really, really hoping Aguero. You going to watch some college football? Tonight, no. Tonight, no. This weekend, I'm sure I probably will. Is it LSU Alabama this week? I think LSU Alabama. I'm not sure if it's this week or not. Yeah. I'm picking Alabama to win. I'm picking Bama to win until they lose. They're that good a team. I think they're that good. Penn State, Ohio State should be a barn burner when they play. I think Penn State doesn't have quite the offense they need to stick with Ohio State. Clemson, they should be able to run through the ACC. But I say that they've stumbled a little bit. Had what, a 1 point game against Carolina, and so that's the same team that Virginia Tech and UVA both beat, University of Virginia both beat North Carolina pretty well. University of Virginia beat them pretty well. Virginia Tech had to go to overtime, like 6 overtimes with Carolina, but did beat them. So, yeah. And then tonight, I have not watched 1 minute of the game. Do I watch a lot of soccer? A good bit. A good bit. I'm a big Philadelphia Union fan. I've since moving away from Philadelphia, I don't get to watch them. I don't get the local telecast, local broadcast like we used to have in 6 ABC Philadelphia. Chargers and Raiders. I picked the Chargers to win tonight. The wife is actually checking that score right now as we speak. But I think the Chargers are a little bit better. Let's see. There we go. Playing on Fox tonight. Okay, it's commercial going on. But yeah, I watch a lot of EPL soccer. I love watching. Wow, the stars of EPL. You guys tell me who you think your best scorer is in EPL. Personally, I think it's Sergio Aguero. Mane is good. Sadio Mane is really good. And then, you've got the guy for Tottenham. What's his name? You go to a blank when you get on in front of the camera, guys. You know that, don't you? What is the guy's name for Tottenham? Who's a striker for Tottenham, guys? Somebody help me out here in the chat. Harry Kane. Harry Kane for Tottenham. Very, 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 very good player. And being only, 23, 24 years old, he is excellent. And I guess the hardest one to believe this year is Everton. Everton is nearly in. They're almost ready to fall out of 18th, 19th, or 20th, and they would be out of the league. Just about to say Harry, yeah. But Everton is really a letdown this year. And, that's the one surprise. Other than, I guess, the obvious surprise is Manchester United playing anywhere from 8th to 13th to 14th. That's just unheard of for that team. But I'm not too sad. Chelsea, a good team. They have some good players as well. I love to watch just good soccer being played. Let's see. Who else do I like to watch? Obviously, Arsenal. Arsenal's capable of playing good. You just never know what's happening there. Raiders are actually beating the Chargers 17-14. I do watch basketball. I limit that to NCAA. I don't watch very much in NBA anymore. Big Duke fan. I've been and watched Duke play a few times years ago. Had been a long time. I went back in the Christian Laettner days. That's Tar Heels now. But yeah, who else do I like? Wow. I always like to keep up with uh, Steve Alford. Any team he coaches, I always like to keep up with him. He was fun. He was always fun to watch play. He was a good shooter, and just too short for the NBA, and you know, it just wasn't big enough to get out there and defend anybody. Um, I there's a couple of couple of Blue Devils in the NBA right now. I like to watch the kid from Roanoke, um, the 3-point shooter. Uh, Came out of he went to Philadelphia, I think, last year. What was his name? Shooting lights out. Yeah, JJ Redick. Yeah, JJ. He wasn't that far down the road there, and he's fun to watch. Uh, Zion, when he gets better, he will be he'll be fine. He's fun to watch. Um, there's a couple of them. There's a couple of Duke Blue Devils I'm not the proudest of. Uh, RJ's good too, Barrett. Yeah, he's going to be a good ball player. Uh, he may be the best of all of them. Everybody's talking about Zion so much, but RJ, uh, he's got a lot of talent. Uh, but I hope they bring back. They can leave straight out of high school and go play in the pros, or if you go to college, you have to stay in for 2 years. That's what I want. So I'm hoping that they change that rule. Okay, if you want to go straight to the pros, that's fine. But if a pro team does not draft you, you can't go to college and play for 1 year. After that, you can come to college, play for 2 years, then you can enter the draft after your sophomore year. It protects the colleges. Plus, it gives them 2 years. I mean, come on. Wait till you're 20 years old before you get in the NBA. Unless you are Zion. Zion could have went straight to the NBA. LeBron went straight to the NBA. Kobe went straight to the NBA. There are teams that can do. Guys can do that. Durant could have went straight to the NBA. There are guys, but not very many. And you're fine to get yourself an agent. That's fine. Get an agent. If the agent says, you know what, young man, you are not ready for the NBA, okay, go to Duke, go to Carolina, go to St. John's, go to Georgetown, play 2 years, get back in touch with me. I'll be here. Go play your 2 years. Now, I also think doing that, I think every college, I don't pay the players. Do it this way. Put a health insurance policy on them across the board. I don't care if he's the 12th man down. Put a health insurance policy on them and have each one of them, I don't know, $400,000. Let's say it that way. $400,000, $500,000. You get hurt, never play again. Young man, that's your $500,000. Finish out your studies here at this college. Go for 4 years. And you have, do it that way. Don't pay the kids. Let them play. But in the event that they never play again, that's a $500,000 insurance policy. The NCAA has no problem throwing money out all other kind of ways. Do it that way. That would put a $6 million cap on your players right there. Okay. Now, if you do that, you open the can of worms up for one thing. Then the football team is going to want it. Then there's a lot of things to that. So, I think that each thing has to be drawn a limit on. And but for basketball, that especially being a money drawer that it is. I mean, NCAA tournament, all this stuff draws all that much money. Why not? You know what I'm saying? These teams have the money that they can do this. So why not put okay, this kid gets hurt. What is your favorite sport? My favorite sport? Oh man, I have so many good favorite sports. I love watching golf. Uh, I'm a big, let's see, always been a big Zach Johnson fan. Zach Johnson cannot hit the ball for crap, but from 120 yards in, put him against the world, he can beat him. Mickelson can, flip the ball straight up in there, over his head, whatever. Tiger Woods, fun to watch. I just don't like his attitude. Um, tomorrow, is it today or tomorrow? They picked the President's Cup team. Expect Tiger to pick himself to play. No, I don't think Mickelson's going to be on the team. Doesn't look like Mickelson is going to be picked. But big man, what's his name? What's the big guy golfer, Dar? No, the one that wins all the majors. He won a couple of majors this year. Yeah, Brooks Koepka. He's hurt. Brooks Koepka will not be playing in the President's Cup, so they're going to have to find a replacement for Koepka in when they go to, was it China, wherever they're playing the President's Cup at. I don't even know where they're playing it at, guys. Japan, wherever. But should be interesting. Does anyone hear Messi versus Ronaldo? Well, what's going on, Ken Castro? I think Messi's the better player. If I had one to put on my team, I'd rather put Ronaldo because I think he could draw more asses and seats because he's going to draw more women and men. The women go crazy about him, and you can't go wrong. I mean, it's A and A. It's not even A and A minus. They're both that good. They're both that good of players. So, but bless you. And but do you think Messi is the greatest of all time? Start talking greatest of all time. You have to look back, and you got to start thinking Pele, then Beckham, and I don't think Beckham was the greatest of all time. Probably Pele, but he was before my time. I didn't really watch him in his prime, but I do have Pele in this game. If you guys ever want me to pull that team out, I can do it. The New York Cosmos, I have that team here. If you guys, if Sean would like to watch me play it's a couple of old. Oh yeah, I'll do it. Now it's a little bit past his prime. He's not in this prime playing right here. But I'll do that. I'll get that team out very, very soon. Yeah, but greatest of all time, I agree with Ken. Probably it's Pele, greatest of all time. I hope you guys will watch an earlier video this evening. I predicted the top 15 of free agents and where they're going to end up landing. We'll see if it happens, okay? I disagreed with most all of them except one. I agreed with one of them. I think it was Hyun-Jin Ryu from the Dodgers. That website said the Rangers, and I think he goes to the Rangers. But other than that, I think I disagreed with them all the way across the board everywhere. We'll see what's going to happen. But I think a lot of the National League East is going to be flipped over. I think the Nats are going to be different. I think the Phillies are going to be different. I think the Mets are going to be different. And I think the Braves are going to be different. Those teams are really going to take a big change here in the offseason. I really think that's going to happen. And obviously the team in the American League, if you want to watch an American League team, it's going to do a change. The Anaheim, Los Angeles Angels, that team, if you see my video, you can see what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to be the team to beat next year. Do I watch any hockey? Yes, I do. I love hockey. Played a little hockey growing up. I'm a big Edmonton Oilers fan. I grew up in the I was a teenager in the 80s. I was a big Glenn Anderson fan. Glenn Anderson, if you ever watched him play, probably the fastest skater I've ever seen skate. And then maybe Mike Gartner, probably close second. But Glenn Anderson, man, I'll tell you what, he was fun. Um, I mean, and there was a lot of them, a lot of guys on the Oilers. I liked a lot of the tough guys. Oh, wow. Let's see. Gardner could fly. Oh yeah, Gardner could fly. Yeah, he was fast. But I think Glenn Anderson may be the fastest skater I've ever seen play. Wow. So you think of that Oilers team. That Oilers team was stacked. I mean, we're talking about Messier, uh, obviously Gretzky, uh, Anderson. Um, wow. Just draw a blank. McTavish, Craig McTavish. He was McSorley, Craig Bookaboom. Yeah, yes. And you do remember the own goal, the one that shot into his own net. Yari Curry, Grant Fuhrer. Do you remember the guy that shot it off the goalie into his own goal? Remember the defenseman that did that? That upset the front office of the Oilers, as mentioned. Yeah, Steve Smith. Yeah, is Wayne the greatest? Yeah, is Wayne the greatest? I think so. Do I think? I think he played with more. He had more with him though. Smith was the own goal. Yeah, Steve Smith. Yeah, he got the own goal. Yeah, you're right. Personally, yeah, Paul Coffey. Yeah, Coffey ended up going to Pittsburgh and Boston. He played a few places. You know what? Wayne Gretzky had a lot around him. Wayne Gretzky had a stacked team around him in the 80s when he did all the stuff he did. Physical presence, probably he may have went to Hartford. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. You know what? 66 is he was tough. He was tough, man. He was so big. He was fast. He could go one-on-one with you, and he would hurt you. He would hurt you. And I'm talking about Lemieux. You put him on this. If you put Lemieux on this team or whatever, he probably would have scored 130 points a year too. Yeah. I personally, I think Lemieux probably is the greatest player ever, in my opinion. Greatest defenseman ever. Ugh, wow. Chelios was tough. Wow. Scotty Stevens was tough too. Man. But I like Lemieux as the best centerman ever. Larry Robinson. What the chicken? Larry Robinson. Well, was that what they call him, the chicken? Nah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. No, it wasn't Larry Robinson. Who was that they used to call the chicken or the rooster? Larry Robinson? No, he wasn't a rooster. The greatest basketball, Big Bird. Yeah, Larry. Yeah, okay, Big Bird, Larry Robinson. Yeah, greatest basketball player and baseball player of all. Oh, jeez. Well, basketball player. It hurts to say it, but Michael Jordan, I think, is the best basketball player to ever play. And I just, I hear all these LeBron people. Personally, he's not a top 3 player. You look at Kobe Bryant scored 80 points in one game, okay, with a shot clock and with a 3-point line. I granted that. But he was going up against 7-footers every night, and he's 6'7", 6'8". Yeah, Larry Robinson was tough. Larry Robinson was tough. Um, but personally, I think Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. I think they're the two best players ever. Now, best team players ever. Watch the 1980s and watch Magic Johnson and watch Larry Bird. You watch that finals, and if you don't see two team players right there, they make everybody around better. They make everybody better. But one-on-one, it's hard. It's hard to go against against Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. You're able to score 80 points in one game, and you're not 7'4". You know, um, that one. You know, and I still go back and watch that game sometimes. Bird scored 60, but when you score 80, I mean, and how about the kid from Golden State? And I'm talking about I think Hakeem the Dream is under. Dream was great. He was great. Klay Thompson, yeah. Klay would he put 70 in a game? Didn't he score 70 one game? 65 or something, 69. He can fill a bucket up. He can, and he's got the size to do it. He can make people look bad, but he's hurt right now. You know, when you're hurt, you know, people forget about you real quick. But if I was going to do everything, the greatest basketball player I've ever seen play, Michael Jordan. The greatest baseball player I have ever seen play. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Wow. Greatest baseball player I have ever seen. That I have ever. I thought he got almost 70 one game. I thought he scored 68 or 69. I thought he did. Maybe I'm wrong. Greatest baseball player I've ever watched, and that's TV or whatever. Nothing before my time. Oh my God! You know what? It's a pitcher, and I got to go with Nolan Ryan. Probably Nolan Ryan, who could throw the ball. And they said, you know, this year, what is he? 68, 69. He threw the first pitch out at a Houston Astros game and clocked in at 84. 84, 85 miles an hour. Yeah, Mays for you. Yeah. But I think I'll go with Nolan Ryan. Football player, still playing. TB12. You can write down all you want to. You can give me all the stats you want to. Okay. Look across the board at all the people Tom Brady has thrown the ball to in his career. And I mean, he's thrown to stumps, he's thrown to logs, and he's thrown to trees. And some of them could catch and some of them couldn't, but he forced it in there. And he has made players that were average look good. He's made good players look great. And he's made great players Hall of Famers. He's still going to be playing when he's dead. You know, this is what I don't like. I think he'll play until he gets hurt, and that's what I don't like. Now, I think he'll play until somebody hits him and hurts him, and that's what I don't like about it. I wish he would walk away from the game healthy, because right now he's got it all going for him, and I hope he does. God bless. I hope he does, but I hope he doesn't play until he stays and gets hit and hurt. I don't want to see that. I don't think nobody wants to. Nobody wants to see anybody get hurt, but, you know, he's got 6 rings. He does not have to do anything. He does not. He's drafted Was he drafted 99 or 2000? Sixth round, right? Drafted 198th. Yeah, 198th overall. Yeah, 199th, 198th. Yeah. 2000, I think, was his draft year. Maybe in 2001. 199th? Okay. I thought it was 198. But sixth round. A lot of teams. Every team passed on him. Every team passed on him. And New England ended up getting him. And better for it. Now, I think maybe they look back and wish they'd have kept Garoppolo now. I think that's a mistake they made. Now, Garoppolo may go out here and flop in 6 months, but I think that, who would have thought any of that, right? It's crazy. But, I hope you guys enjoyed my soccer blast. This one goes out to Alan Shaw. Alan, he wanted to see it, and ended up pretty well if you're a City fan, 1-0, Man City over Liverpool in regulation. You guys know who scored, don't you? It's on a test if you don't know who scored. I can tell you when it was scored. 71st minute, and scored on a one-on-one play, and it was for Man City. The forward, Sergio Aguero, scored 71st minute unassisted. I forgot to put unassisted on there. And they broke the tie. It was one game each. And we played with the individual effort option in effect. And we played with that tonight. Oh, man, really? Yeah, I don't have the hockey game though. Where were you guys playing at, Ken? Was it in Boston? Were you around the Boston area? I saw Keith with on a telecast the other week with south of Boston. Okay. Who is that he was on a broadcast with? What is his name? He does his wrestling on Monday Night Tights. Big Red Sox fan. I can't think of his name. Marine. I think he was in the Marines. What was his name? Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out here. Steve Tower. Yeah, Steve. I saw Steve and Keith together on a broadcast a couple weeks ago, a week or two ago. Do you know who Romelu Lukaku is? Romelu Lukaku, is he not with Arsenal? Is he with Arsenal? Romelu Lukaku. Is that correct, Sean? Arsenal? He's a forward for Arsenal. Is that correct? Lukaku? Or is he with Man United? Maybe he's with Man United. I thought he was with. I know he's a soccer player, Lukaku. Yeah. I don't know if he's Belgian or I want to say maybe he is. Now he may have left and went to Serie A, but I got Lukaku here from last year. Hold on, I'll tell you where he plays. Let's see where Lukaku was last year. This is last year's set right here. Let you know right to now. He is Belgian? Okay, I did not know that. Lukaku, I want to say, there's Man United, but I think he played at Arsenal. Let's see if he played for Arsenal. There's Arsenal. He is Arsenal. Man, well now wouldn't that be something? Rob on his soccer night get handed one by Sean here. Let's see. Let's see where Lukaku is. Danny Welbeck, Bellerin, Holden, Luke Steiner, Elneny, Torreya, Iwobi, Xhaka, Peter Cech is a goalie, Taya, Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Aaron Ramsey, Sakarakis, Koscielny, Monreal, Lacazette, Mosette Ozil, Leno, and Welbeck. I think I'm going to have to check. Man, he plays. I think he's in this set there from last year. I think he played here. Lukaku played here last year. Let's double check. And Serie A is also available if you want Serie A or if you want MLS. You can get any of these teams if you want. Marcus Rashford, Pogba, Lukaku, Romelu Lukaku. There he is. There he is. Yeah, he did play with Manchester United last year, yep. 3 stars on his shot. Very good player. Romelu Lukaku. Yeah. I thought so. Wasn't sure. Man, call me out on it once in a while, right? But yeah, I've got all 20 teams. Woo. 19 now. I got 20. Yeah, I got all 20 teams from the EPL team from last year. So I'll have to put these 2 back up here in just a minute. But 1-0 was this final here. You guys have a favorite? I know Ken Castro is your favorite. Chelsea. We'll take a guess. Is Ken's favorite Chelsea? Oh, football versus soccer. Totally different. I like both. Football is getting to the point where you can't hit each other anymore, though. So it's starting to get to be a pain in the ass to watch a football game. Because if you touch them in the leg, touch them in the knee, touch them around the head, I mean, where the hell can you touch somebody? It's getting to the point where you can't touch anybody anywhere. Yeah, it's getting to that point. If I had a kid, he would not play football. If I had a kid, Phil's a daughter, Chelsea and in the Bundesliga, Dortmund. Oh, yeah. Borussia Dortmund. Yeah. Borussia. If I had a daughter, she would play golf. I would have had her ass out there playing when she's 5 years old. Play golf, girl. Play golf. Then guess what? Then you can go to college playing golf. And that's the easiest. You can get yourself a scholarship. Easiest scholarship there is. And if you are, what is that cartoon? Oh, that's not a cartoon. That's the Masked Singer. That's a Masked Singer right there. Do we know who that is singing? Wife's in there watching that. Sings a little bit while she's watching it. Not a cartoon, man. No, you're fine. Ken was wondering. Ken Castro was wondering. She said, "Oh, I'll turn it down." I said, "No need to turn it down." Could you guys hear it? You may be able to hear it. Can you hear it? They're just in there singing a little bit. But you don't know who's singing right there. One of them was the guy, who's the bald-headed guy that Letterman used to have, Paul Schaefer. He was one of those masked singers, and then he had to take his mask off. He was singing, man. He could sing. But I've said all along, I think one of them's the bald-headed guy that won. The bald-headed guy that won. He sings "I'm Coming Home." What the hell's his name? He didn't win Idol or what American Idol, but he was on it, and then he become a rock star. Who is that that sings "I'm Coming Home"? And I can't think of his name. Daltrey, Chris Daltrey. I think he's one of these guys. I think Chris Daltrey's one of these. When you hear him sing, it sounds just like Chris Daltrey. So I don't know, but I don't watch it. But by not watching it, just hearing it, I can tell you more about who I think it is anyway, rather than watching them dance around in a bug or spider or hawk or whatever they look like, or queen. Or do I watch lacrosse? I do not watch lacrosse. And there is a lacrosse game for this. Did you know that, Sean? Lacrosse blast or lacrosse game. There is a lacrosse game for it, but I don't play it. I do not. I do not. Did you know that? Yeah. When you leave my channel tonight, go over here, PLAAY. So it's 2 A's, PLAAY.com, and check it out. They have lacrosse, different leagues. Some of them I think is like made up players and stuff, but I think they actually have a league in there as well. I don't know. I cannot tell you. I know nothing about lacrosse. Know nothing about lacrosse at all. I don't care anything about field hockey, lacrosse. No. Play is having their annual sale. Okay. I thought it was a day after Thanksgiving. Or maybe it is Friday after Thanksgiving. The Friday a week after Thanksgiving. Okay. Check that out, Sean. And you can get all the games at reduced prices. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I checked with for you guys that have Glory Days boxing. And they already have a lightweight set. It already had a heavyweight set, and they're getting the middleweight set going to be released. Not quite ready for release yet. No release date been put out yet. Hi, Dave Gardner. Sean, if you want to talk hockey with anybody, Dave Gardner is the guy to talk about. Ken is one that also covers a lot of winter sports, and he does a lot of women's hockey and stuff like that. But Dave Gardner, as far as the games go, Dave has one and all. You're probably not going to name a hockey game that Dave doesn't have. Though I'm addicted to strat hockey right now. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I just finished playing a soccer blast game. Now, Dave, do you have Hockey Blast? Do you have Hockey Blast? I don't know if I've seen you play that or not. He does not. Okay. Henri Richard. Ken, I think Ken has Hockey Blast. Yeah. I'll name 2. They're doing something there funny there. Doing something there funny right now. She's having fun, so I like that. I enjoy that. Last look, the Raiders were beating the Chargers 17-14 at halftime. So I picked the Chargers to win this one, but Phillips probably going to let me down. Henri Richard is the greatest hockey player. Told you mine. 99 is my favorite of all time. Yeah. I've never seen anybody do things that Gretzky did on ice. I think he's the greatest anyway. That's just my, that's just my pick. Don't forget, guys, to go back, check out a couple of my videos I made earlier today, where I'm picking where the free agents are going to be playing next year. Wilt versus Kareem. Kareem. I just did a Strat PC hockey draft, 81-82 season. I took 99 first. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would too. Yeah. 10 years, he was the best player, I think. I think in the 80s, he was the best player. That's my opinion. I think in the 80s, he was the best player. Once you pop over into the 90s, then you start talking Lemieux and some other guys. But in the 80s, I never saw anybody play better than Wayne Gretzky. See how the team does. Yeah. Can't believe he got well, Sean was a lot into that deal, too. Peter Pocklington was just about ready to sell the team. He wanted some money back. That's what it amounted to. He wanted money, and that's when you could sell a team. And also, when he sold a play, got rid of a player. I mean, well, his wife wanted him to go to L.A., but it was more the team let him down. Yeah, he was surprised as shit when he found. Excuse my French. When he found out he was getting traded to L.A., he was surprised. And I really believe that. I mean, you watch his press conference. Now, a lot of people say that they were clown tears. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe now, there were times that he didn't get along with some of the players. I know that. He and Paul Coffey had their times. He and Glenn Anderson had their times. He and Marty McSorley had their times. But they won. And then Pocklington pulled a BS move, and it just, to me, what he should have done, if you get rid of the team, Glenn Sather even said it. Glenn Sather told him, said, look, keep 99. And there's a lot of stuff that people have heard over the years, and it could be true. But, when you're selling the team, and it's been rumored that LA gave them as much as $40 million cash. Okay, we're talking what, 80, what the hell year was it? 88, 89, 40 million cash, and then whatever they gave him as far as team players. Well, he pocketed that money, sold the team, and then he hit the bricks. And, he never was seen again in Edmonton. That's for damn sure, because people wanted to kill him. People wanted him. Pocklington was a mess, man. But Glenn Sather said, look, sell the team, keep Wayne. Yeah. Magic Johnson, yeah. It was so much going on back in that day. It was so much. Magic's got a big part of the Dodgers now. He's got a big part of the Dodgers going on. And I've been hearing a little whispers here about the Dodgers with what's the ace's name? Lefty. What's his name? Kershaw. I've been hearing whispers now. I've been hearing whispers that he's not happy. He's not happy. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there. But let's see before the season starts if something may happen where he may end up getting moved. Wouldn't surprise me at all. He's not happy. He didn't perform. Kershaw did not perform in it postseason, and the team was not happy. And I'm hearing that it was just a lot of stuff, friction going on between he and the front office. I don't know what all. He could go to the Yankees, but you got to watch that video earlier. They were out of my favorite coffee blend today. I suspect the Russians were involved. You got to go back and watch that video, because I'm telling you, the top 15 free agents, where I've got them going this year. And I don't have many of them staying put. And the two big names in Washington, I got both of them leaving. I think both go. That's my opinion. I think they get some good players in their place, though. You'll see if you watch the video. I think they're going to pick up some. I think they'll pick up a pitcher, and I think they'll pick up a third baseman too. I think they do that in free agency, but I don't think they're going to spend the money on Rendon or Strasburg. If I was going to spend the money, if I was the Nationals, I'd keep Rendon. I would give Rendon his, 8 years, 245. Stay here. Strasburg, he is a risk. How come the Astros did not use Cole? Well, they used Cole. They just ended up the way that they ended up having to pitch. Verlander ended up pitching games, the games that mattered. One, and 1, 4, and 7. And Verlander just did not come through for him. As sad as it sounds, he's not. He's not been a big game pitcher in the postseason. As good a pitcher as he is, he's still capable of pitching a no-hitter. But when the pressure's on, home or away, he's just not the best player. Neither is Kershaw, though. Neither is Kershaw. Very few pitchers that are capable of you hand them the ball and you go get 5, 6 innings out of them. Look at the guy the one they got in Game 6, Greinke. Look at Zach Greinke. I mean, my goodness, he pitched a hell of a game. They should have won that game. But who won the MVP? Strasburg. Strasburg won the MVP. It was a split MVP vote, though. It was not across the board. A few voted for Rendon, but Strasburg ended up getting the MVP, and that's another reason. Being he's a World Series MVP, you can better believe he's going to get the money. He's getting the money. Oh, there's no doubt. And look, yeah, and reconstructive arm surgery. They even say it. Usually at Tommy John surgery lasts about 8 years, 7, 8, 9 years max. Then you end up having to redo it again. Well, it was 7 years ago he had it. Do you sign him to? He's not going to take less than 4 years. He's not going to sign a 2-year contract. He's not going to take less than 4 years. So as an organization, if you're Washington, do you risk 4 years, $150 million? And I think he's going to want more than that. I think he's going to want 6 years. Then you start talking, 6 years, $200 million. I don't know. I would prefer to have a good pitcher, no doubt about it. But at this rate, if you gave me Strasburg or Cole, I'll take Cole, just due to the fact his health. I don't think he's as good a pitcher right now, but I think down the road it may pay off. I think Strasburg, he is a big if, especially if he gets hurt. Then, 30, 35 mil a year on a tally. Why do you think soccer is the biggest sport in the world? Because Russia, Europe and Asia and Africa and South America all play it, and North America plays it now. Every continent plays it. It's a game. Throw a ball, put a ball on the ground, make yourself a net. It's good. It's a sport that kids play all the continents year round, and they start when they're little. It's just that the United States has so many other sports, indoor sports, basketball. I'm not going to go as far as say no contact now. That's a little bit much there. No, I'm not going to say no contact. They have to wear those shin guards and all. There's a lot of injuries. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of injuries. There's plenty of contact. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of contact involved in it, but for kids, it's not. Well, it's a lot of tripping, too. There's a lot of leg injuries. A lot of leg injuries. Yes. There's a lot of injuries to it, bud. It is. But it's, if I had a kid, if I had a daughter, I'd have her on a golf course. And if I had a young man, a son, I would probably put him out on the golf course as well. But, also there's other things he could be playing other than he could play soccer if he wanted to. But a young lady, if I had a daughter, I'd have her on the golf course and say, honey, every day after school, I'll take you to the golf course until you graduate high school. And then if you want to go to UCLA, you want to go to USC, you want to go to Oklahoma, you keep playing and swinging those golf clubs, and you keep working those books as well as you can. You can write your own. You can write your own story, because it's so few girls that play. Even to this day, it's not very difficult to get into a university playing golf if you're a female. You can do it, and that's the way to do it. And that's it takes pressure off. Well, I'll have to get an A plus on everything. Plus, it gets you out of the house. That's the way I would handle things if I had a daughter. I didn't mean that soccer is soft. It has more contact. Oh yeah. Basketball. So many people break their ankles and stuff. It's rough. Yeah. But that's the way I would do things if I had a daughter. Cost you a little bit growing up, getting her in a country club, getting her to play every day wherever she wants to. You may have to play in the same place all the time, but who cares? You learn how to hit a golf ball. Nothing. I mean, that's as sweet a deal as there is. When you're on a golf course and you hit, out of, 80 shots, 90 shots, you hit 5 sweet ones in a day. You can't beat that. And then if they grow up that way, they can hit 20 or 30 sweet ones in a day, There are 961 women's NCAA golf teams. Do I watch any tennis? No more than I have to. I don't mean to be mean about it. Not a big tennis fan. No. No more than the gun. No more than the gun pointing at the back of my head says I have to. Right? Yeah. I like Federer. Federer's a good player, but I never liked Nadal. I was never a big Nadal fan, but I'll go another way rather than watch a tennis match. I'm not a big tennis fan. Not a big tennis fan. 961 women's golf teams. Yeah. And each team, how many women golfers do they have? 6, 8, something like that. And I mean, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So if you're listening to somebody, it's a flamingo singing now. Oh no, it's a fox singing. I don't know who that is. Jamie Foxx, probably. Fox is probably Jamie Foxx. How about that? Maybe. But I don't know. 961 women's teams, if there's 7, 8, 9 on a team, there's a lot of room. There's a lot of room. If you're a good golf player, And I wouldn't, volleyball. Volleyball's always cool if she's tall and she's athletic. Hard to say you can't play volleyball. That's always good. So that's the way I would direct kids if I could. Direct sports, direct contact sports like football. I wouldn't want my son playing that because just due to the fact there's too many chances to get hurt when you're little. And, you know, you don't, once you get hurt when you're little, you don't want to do that stuff when you get bigger. You don't want to do that. Oh, man, I've held you guys for an hour and 40 minutes. Held you hostage on my channel. I apologize for that. Go back and watch my free agent video. It only lasts about 20 minutes. Top 15 free agents. Okay? Write them down. And then prognosticate yourself. Tell where you think they're going and put it down. Put it down in the, however, only 53% of all Division I athletes are receiving some level of athletic aid. 56% of all Division II athletes are receiving some level of athletic aid. Yeah, you can't be a walk-on. Yeah, you can't be a walk-on. You have got, if you get, if you get a full-on scholarship, you're good. You're right. And, or once you letter at it, then you get your full scholarship. But that's generally after 2 years. So, but there's a guy with 6 Super Bowl rings that I personally know him, or I've known him over the years, and did not even feel like that. Yeah, it wasn't even that painful. Huh? It wasn't even an hour and 41 minutes painful. Huh? Charles Haley, when he first went to James Madison University, wasn't going to get a full scholarship, and then after a few games, he ended up getting it. I was a walk-on in basketball back in the 70s. Got $200. Jeez. Uh-oh. Rules violation. Rules violation. He got money. Ken Castro was paid. Ken Castro, the famous newspaper reporter, got paid. He got paid to play baseball. Oh, my Lord. Title IX, where are you? Title IX. Bleacher Bums Gaming. One last thing here before I take off. Bleacher Bums Gaming. Have we any clear, anything clear about a release date? Title IX, Title IX. I'm calling out Title IX. Yeah. Bleacher Bums Gaming. That's Anthony Crooks, guys. He's the one with Glory Days Boxing, and he's going to be releasing the middleweight set. Watch a live chat here for a second. I want to see what to do. As of the last couple of days, he told me he had to back it up a few days. So this month, I am finishing rating, but I want to get more testing in before I send it to Bruno. Yep, gotcha. So sometime here, so you just heard it, guys. Sometime here in November. So if it's after Thanksgiving, cool your jets, players. Cool your jets. You should have it before Christmas. Should have it before Christmas. The middleweight set, it was the 70s. Streaking, joints, and free love. And Title IX, damn it. Title IX. The man got paid $200. Soccer has some sick dribbling. Yeah. You can still do all that stuff, Ken. You can still do all that stuff. And you can still buy the middleweight set. Hang tight. Hang close to my channel. Hang close to Bleacher Bums Gaming channel. Go to sidelinestrategy.com. You can always check day by day by day and see when that thing, the word middleweight set, PDF, middleweight set, order it, and it's all good. Best paper, he puts it on the best paper around stuff too. Man City Liverpool, game 3. We just broke the tie. A 1-0 game was the way it ended. Man City scored in the 71st minute. Sergio Aguero with a card. Afraid of the repercussions. Yeah. Sergio Aguero, well, he was with a yellow card at the time, scored. I guess after he scored, I should have took him out. I should have probably took him out, but I didn't. And Man City wins 1-0. And I used the alternative rules tonight, the one-on-one rules. If you guys don't know that, it is if you win the take-on, you can do the individual effort option. I used that option tonight. So I played one-on-one when they won a take-on. And that worked out well. It worked out well. And that's actually how he scored. Follow the replay project for sure. I tell you what, I'm going to get you guys out of here right now. Chargers, you're going to let me down again. I can feel it. I can feel it. Phillip Rivers is the biggest flop I have ever. Every time I pick his jabroni, he loses. He loses. He loses. I need to put him in a wrestling card and let the Road Warriors beat his ass. He's sad, sad, sad. Don't forget, guys. I have went 25 or 25 or 26 and 4 or 5 in the last 2 weeks. My NFL picks. I went 11 and 1 2 weeks ago. So let's see what I can do this week. It's a lot of teams off this week. I don't have to worry about picking my Redskins. They're at home this week. You need to help me with some prop bets next week. Going with the White Sox. This week coming up is some great games. Everybody likes the Seahawks. I like the 49ers. I am not going with the Seahawks yet. I'm sticking with the 49ers. They had a week off. They got a lot of things going for them. I'm sticking with the 49ers this week. Cowboys, who are they playing next week? But the 49ers, I'm sticking with them. I know there's a lot of Cowboys and Vikings. I forgot who I picked. You got to go back and watch that video too. You guys have got some work. You've got homework to do. You guys have got some homework to do. If you have not watched my NFL picks, it's about 6 videos ago for this week. NFL picks. I'm gonna win more than I lose. So you guys watch it and go roll with it. Roll with it, Ken. Roll with it. And then if you didn't watch the Soccer Blast game, I'm not going to tell you who won, but it was 1-0. So watch Soccer Blast. Come back here to my channel every chance you get, and I'll update you. Bleacher Bums Gaming will be releasing a middleweight set for Glory Days Boxing. When I hear about it, you'll be the first to know. My name is Rob. I have held you hostage here for 1 hour and 47 minutes. The handcuffs are off. You guys are free to go. Have a great, great rest of your night. I had fun, and I hope you guys did as well. Good night, Bleacher Bums. Good night, Sean. Good night, Ken. Good night, John Boy. Who else is here? Good night. Good night, Aaron. Good night, Jim Bob, and everybody else on the mountain. Until I see you again, I'm Rob. Thanks so much for watching my channel, and God bless. And give me that thumbs up if you haven't done it yet. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.